Good morning, guys. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody. I hope everybody had a safe, wonderful night last night. I know all the struggles and everything that people face with due to the fact that, just with anxiety. What's crazy is the anxiety that I experienced last night before it hit midnight. I'm trying to burn my sage here. Clean out my energy space. Don't bring no bad juju into 2022. Day before yesterday, yesterday morning, in fact, I'm sorry, I ended up in the hospital, Mercy Hospital in Durango again. Just trying to get my shit together and get healthy. I know it's going to be a great year, a new year, a better year, a new me. There's a lot, you guys know what I've been through and stuff like that. And Christmas was kind of sad, because my oldest daughter, like I said, me and her have a rocky relationship due to what happened to us in my past marriage. I got to keep my grandson for a week before, which I'm so happy. Happy birthday! Happy New Year, Marcos. Happy New Year, Damien. I love you guys so much. Happy New Year, Landon, all my girls and stuff. And Happy New Year. It's hard that she will always blame me. Always blame me for not getting out of this situation. And as much as I love my grandsons, I can't take that negativity into this new 2022. I still have a long road to go. I still have surgeries coming up. I still have a lot that I have to deal with. And I have to look at everything as a positive. Because if not, I will not, make it. I can't do that. All I can do is leave my grandsons and my daughters and everything in the higher power's hands, to watch over my mom and my dad, my brother, keep an eye on them, Brittles, all my family that's gone before me. If I had $1 for every time the doctors told me I'd be to prepare myself in the last maybe 2 year or so, I'd have a bunch of dollars to prepare myself and my family, because really I was not expected to make it. I really wasn't. Sorry guys, here, my Kleenex. And I don't know, I'm grateful today. That's all I'm going to say is I'm so grateful. Let's go champ. AKA, I was watching some more interviews with Mike Tyson and another boxer that did he trademarked Let's Go Champ. I just realized that everybody in life and everything that we all go through certain struggles at times in our lives, different times. Like I said, everybody has their own journey. It's unique to yourself. It is. It's a unique journey all in its own. No matter what family, friends, everything that you have, you're still in it by yourself, so to speak, because nobody could know what I went through in my head. Nobody could know exactly how I felt in the hospital, or how, and I could, even though I had other people in the hospital with me too, going through their struggles. Every time I go to the cancer center for treatment and watch people fighting for their life with cancer, everybody, we cannot put ourselves in anybody else's shoes, and there with me, I have a lot of empathy, and people may not say that. I love people. I want everybody to be healthy, happy, and I always feel that there's enough resources in this whole world that nobody should be poor, hungry, or homeless. But if the sad reality is the world we live in, and I've got to make it a positive. I have to, for me, so I can move on, so I can go forward from here. Instead of thinking about, oh my God, I have another surgery coming up, I just can't take it. Well, it should be a better me, because at least they've caught all and diagnosed me with all the stuff that they needed to. Taking that gallbladder out is going to help me feel better. My thalassemia, getting my transfusions and iron and stuff, it's going to give me more energy for healing. Even though it takes me double the time to heal, because the sepsis is so new that I still, that I almost died from in March and April of 2021. I've been through a lot, and like I said, you'll never really understand until you come face to face with your own mortality. You look back at your life review. I generally see, like near-death experiences. A lot of people say, what they've experienced. And me, I did see my life review. I did see everything from early on to present, to the present time that I was at the hospital. Who I hurt, who hurt me, try to make amends, try to be sincere about everything, try to live my best life. I tell you guys, I still have bad days. There's bad days that I say I want to give up, because it's so hard pushing forward, especially when you're sick. I'm so tired of being sick. I'm so tired of being in pain. But that's the cards I was dealt, and all I know, is like I said, when I was watching hot boxing with Mike Tyson has taught me a lot about how his childhood was, what happened to him, and then every other people that he interviews is basically the same thing. It's a reflection. The people we see right now in our lives is a reflection of ourselves and where we have been, and to be able to see other people heal and know that no matter what you are, no matter what your circumstance, no matter your money, your status, your success, what people would say was beauty, success, making it, that's where everybody gets it, I think gets it wrong, because it's just about the love of yourself first and foremost, and the love of your fellow human being, your fellow man, your fellow animal, your fellow everything. I know I eat, a lot of people choose not to eat meat. I do. I actually thank those souls for their sacrifice to feed me. This world is a fine line. I mean, we live in a world that is beautiful and scary and exciting, and you've got to, and people are coming and going every day. People are either being born or people are dying, and it's just what it is. All I want to know is, what I'm pretty sad about, is how people could be, not want to see truth. I posted something on my Instagram because to me it's about a story about survival, right? And actually somebody had reported a post of a picture that I had taken of myself whenever I was in the hospital fighting for my life. It's sad that a story of survival somebody has a problem with, but I basically said, it's like, it has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with who they are. If you don't want truth, look away. That's my new trademark. That's my new saying. I'm going to take that trademark, let's go champ, every day and say, come on, let's go champ, we got it in us. I tell that to my dogs, and I tell that to to myself every day. Because that was very poignant when I heard that. Because face it, we are all in this, and it is like in one of a Logic songs, life is a marathon, it's a marathon, not a sprint. We're all in it together, but alone. But anyway, this is what I want to do right now. This song here, it is by Linkin Park. You all know my story with Chester and Linkin Park, and just my story with music. But this one is called Heavy, and a lot of people didn't like when he played this song at one of his concerts before you're on his European tour, people were throwing shit at him, and it really pissed me off, because it's like, I think this, yes, it was different from what Linkin Park ever did, but the message was that of, survival and shit, and for people to have done that, just because it wasn't hard and they couldn't relate. Thank God they can't relate, but hey, I can. So, here we go, guys, Heavy. And I just, basically talk. I'm going to show the video or anything, because you guys can look at it. Chester. I don't like my mind right now. Stacking up problems that are so unnecessary. Wish that I could slow things down. I wanna let go, but there's comfort in the panic. See, and that's what I do. I'm creating problems in my head that ain't there. I'm creating problems. I'm like, okay, so when I first knew I had to have this neck surgery and stuff, and it's like, oh dang, automatically I went from thinking, oh, this is going to be a good thing, to, oh shit, the worst is going to happen to me. So I focus on that, and that's where I get myself in trouble. And it's not anything that that I should be focusing on, because that problem is not created. It's going to be a good surgery. It's going to be to help me, so that way I never get sepsis again. That way I never have gallstones that rip my bile duct and poison. My body was poisoning itself slowly due to the fact that, and I was also having, had also dealt with suffocation with the COVID. Also dealt with starvation with my esophagus, my dysphagia. No energy because of my thalassemia, just everything. And so I just felt like it went from bad to extremely bad. But I'm still here, and it's 2022, and it is hard because my middle daughter, she said, "Mom, nobody thought, anybody that I would be like, when I talked to her, like 5 hours away from 2022, that I would still be sitting here, but I am, and I'm grateful." And today is a message of survival and of gratitude and of being so grateful just to be breathing still, guys, because I know there's people, even though no matter what I went through, there's people starting that fight, that journey, that thing that they're going to have to go through, and I'm truly sorry. And I just want to say that, I love people, I love everybody, I love my kids, I love my grandkids. I don't want ill for anybody, but it is about self-love and self-care, and self-care is not selfish. Some people may say that it is. It's not. If we don't love ourselves and we don't take care of ourselves, how the hell are we expected to take care of somebody else? And I drive myself crazy, thinking everything's about me. Yeah, I drive myself crazy, but I can't escape the gravity. I'm holding on. Why is everything so heavy? Holding on. I'm gonna start here, every now and then. It's just like, because his voice is timeless, man. His voice is timeless. But I remember in his head too, he said, between here and here, there's a Chester wanting to take me down. And that was how I felt. In between here and here, there's Stephanie in there wanting to see me fail, wanting to see me just, and I'm still here. I've got to wake up every day with a heart filled with joy that I'm still here, that I can actually get dressed, that I can actually eat, that I can actually cook, that I can actually smell, that I can actually taste it, that I can actually give myself a bath, that I can actually get in a car and drive now. I can actually go to Aquasize. I can talk to people. I can do my videos, even though I still have to go to neurology because I have to, still have problems with my short-term memory. Hell, I'm still here. I'm still here. Look at me. I was able to do my makeup today, get dressed, Dude, that's a lot. So much more than I can carry. I keep trying around what's bringing me down. If I just let go, I'd be set free. Holding on. Why is everything so heavy? He say you have to let go. You do. But I have to, and I say this, I have to look backwards to look forwards, because I'm not one of those people that can shove it down, shove the trauma down and pretend it never existed. I can't do that. It'll eat me alive, and I'll always say that. What did it say? You can only stack so many bricks on your shoulders before your knees collapse. Even until I collapse, Eminem on his Eminem show, it's like, till, the song Till I Collapse, there is a lot. You can't, I can't. For the people that can do that and that's how they choose to cope, hey, if that's what works for you, that's great, but it doesn't work for me like that. I have to address it, otherwise it'll eat my lunch. It will take me down. Paranoid, but I'm pretty sure the world is out to get me. It's not like I made the choice to let my mind stay so fucking messy. Yep. That's it. I didn't ask to get sick. I didn't ask to get sick. I didn't ask to go through what I went through, but it is, and it's part of me. And I, like I said, I'll never be the same person I was at the beginning of 2020, January 1st, 2020. Never will be her again. She's part of who I am. She's in there. You know, like I said, I always kept saying I couldn't find my way back. I don't think I'll ever find my way back. Well, I can't, because I'm not that same person, and I'll never find my way back. But I've got to address it, heal it, and let it go and get on to the next obstacle that I have to deal with, you know, because there is a lot that I still have to. But 2022, my mindset is I can do it. I know I'm not the center of the universe, but you keep spinning around me just the same. I know I'm not the center of the universe, but you keep spinning around me just the same. Holding on. Why is everything so heavy? Holding on to so much I can carry. I keep dragging around what's bringing me down. If I just let go, I'd be set free. Holding on. Yeah, it's just, believe me, it's just, God, I had a hard time. I was filled with so much anger, and like I said, it was the stages of grief is what I felt like I was dealing with. I lost a lot that I shouldn't have had to go through, but everything happens as it should, is what they say, you know. It's just where some doctors lose their compassion and talk to people the way they do. It's not right. It's not fair. People are scared when they're sick and going through things that they don't know what's going to be the outcome. When you don't know, it's the uncertainty that scares you. Kind of like NF says, man, if I got rid of all my burden, he got rid of all his burdens and stuff, man, he's afraid he'll be more scared, you know, because we're comfortable in our chaos, we're comfortable in the panic, we're comfortable in our suffering, which is not good. Why is everything so heavy? No, I'm not the center of the universe, but you keep spinning around me just the same. I know I'm not the center of the universe, but you keep spinning around me just the same. And I drive myself crazy, thinking everything's about me. Holding on. Why is everything so heavy? Holding on to so much more than I can carry. I keep dragging around what's bringing me down. If I just let go, I'd be set. Holding on. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. I got something to show you. You guys know me. I'll split for a second. I'll be right back. There's my shirt. When I went to the Hollywood Bowl to celebrate the remembrance and life of Chester Bennington, that I learned a lot about myself on that trip. I really did. I learned a lot, and it's just, I was able to get to know myself again. But now I'm a different person. I got to get to know myself again. There's so many versions of ourselves that we live through this lifetime. No matter, I guess, whenever, you know, with Betty White's passing away, guys, man, that broke my heart. I got my Golden Girls calendar. I got a Golden Girls calendar for Christmas for my daughter, and then I had got this clue, Golden Girls clue, these two from my oldest daughter, we have a rock relationship. Got all the seasons and stuff. All my ladies are gone. They got me through a lot, through cheesecake, and I love cheesecake. And then on Godzilla, whenever he says, I'm like, Diddy, because I like making bands and getting, what do you say? I like making bands and getting cheeses like a cakewalk. Cheesecake. But, yeah, there we go. Here we go, guys. Why is everything so heavy? so heavy? Why is everything so heavy? There, R.I.P. Chester. I know he's on the other side helping people out, making music, still with with us on our journey. I'm hoping and praying all of you guys have an amazing 2022. We know there's a lot of suffering still going on in this world. We know there's still stuff that we have to face every day. We just don't know, and we're going to have to address it, deal with it, and just go on. And I pray that everybody's doing good. I pray, I love you guys. Thank you guys that follow me. I love my family. I love my girls, regardless of what my oldest feels. I love everybody. I just did the best I could, and that's all I can do. I can't apologize no more, and I can't beat myself up over it. Everybody has to deal with their issues, and that's all I can do. But I love you guys. Have a great new year. I hope if you guys are struggling with something, know that we can get through it. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna just kind of try to cook and cook and watch TV and listen to music and just do my thing. So alright guys, happy 2022. Thank you all. Love you guys. Have a great day.